everyone! Hello Flosstube. My name is Rachel Ray and this is the video of the week where I share everything about cross-stitching. So please join me today. If you're new here, hi, welcome. I do a crafting channel here on YouTube, so I do a lot of different things. At the minute, it's still mostly diamond painting related, but I am kind of moving into more cross-stitch in my daily life. And if you're wondering why I'm dressed like this today, you are the only reason. Well, you're one of the 3 reasons that I dress up for any reason at all at the moment. So thank you for giving me a reason to get all fancy. I'm not usually this fancy, just FYI. Fashion is not my thing. But let's go ahead and get into cross stitch. I hope you're having a great Saturday or whatever day it is that you're watching this video, and let's chit-chat. This is my dog Luna, by the way. I decided to bring her in and give her her own chair today. I don't normally extend the view this far. And if you're wondering what's happening over here, this bedroom used to be a kid's bedroom before we moved in, and yeah. Glow-in-the-dark stickers don't come off very easy, and I will get that fixed. But anyway, shall we tell them what we did? Let's tell you what we did. So, as you may know, if you've come here again from before, I am participating in Stitch Mania this year. This is my first ever Stitch Mania, and I'm just going to adjust this. I shared with you what I did last Friday. I'm starting 1 new project for each weekend day. So 3 new projects a week, but I only work on those projects on that day and then I put them away because yeah, the intention was that the rest of the week I would just work on my other normal rotation of works in progress or WIPs. And so far, I don't know, I'm not doing so well on that, but life, and it's almost summer, and I'll explain the knitting part later, but let's look. So on Saturday, I started the hashtag Unicorn Sal. If you don't know what a hashtag is, it's basically a way to organize people who are doing the same thing together. And it's Stone Cold Coffee Crafts and Mislaid Pages and I who are working together on these yoga corns. They're unicorns that are doing yoga poses, and it's so adorable. Now, I think that Heike, Stone Cold Coffee Crafts, is way ahead of us. This is what I got done on the first day. The yoga corns, excuse me, I'll just get it way close. The yoga corns pattern is available from Little Room in the Attic on Etsy. I have it linked in my link haven, where I have all my links down in the description. And this is a piece of a pre-printed galaxy fabric from a store on Etsy. Cannot remember, I'm so sorry, but it's beautiful and it's gonna look gorgeous, and I can't wait to spend more time on it, to be honest. But again, only spending that day on the project and then moving on. So that was fun, and this is my first time working with Krynic. It's interesting. But yeah, again, sorry for the stray threads, but a girl's gotta sleep, right? Right. All right, so that was that one. I'm so excited to be doing that with my friends. You're more than welcome to join us. Please join us if you like the pattern and use that hashtag YogaCornSAL, stitch along, to join us. I would love that. Then on Sunday was a little bit more. Saturday is the busiest day of the week for me, which is why I often don't come back and read or respond to comments until Monday, because it is the weekend. I'm super duper busy. I'm filming a lot and catching up on Zoom and talking to friends and trying to get outside of my own bubble, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's busy, but I promise I do read every comment. It just might take me a little bit. So, this is my next start. This doesn't look like much at all right now. Let me see if I can show you. Do you see where I ripped? Yeah, it's really not coming out. I'm sorry. This is actually a pattern from Plum Street Samplers called Sheep Heap. And it is super cute. This is on a piece of Picture This Plus Oaken, which is a gorgeous color, isn't it? Love the color. I did do something to my camera today, and I was hoping that it would fix this issue, but clearly whatever I've done, it still doesn't like me. But I'm sorry. I'm really trying. I am. I'm still new to all this technology and stuff. But the Plum Street Sampler pattern is amazing. It's really fun to do. But again, I need to pay more attention when I stitch. I had to rip 2 rows out because I miscounted just 1 stitch. And after that, I think I went back and I finished 1 of those rows, and then I just called it a night. We were watching, me and Miss Laid Pages, we were watching Monty Python's, oh God, what is the name of it? Monty Python and the Holy Grail, right? We are the Knights of Me. It's one of my favorite movies, but we decided to watch it together because we were both kind of having like just a down day, and it really lifted our spirits. So if any of you are feeling a bit down, I totally understand. You should definitely try to get together with one of your friends and maybe watch a movie together online. It really does make it feel like, you know, your friend is there with you. And I know it doesn't make up for that time that you would be spending together in the same room, but it certainly helps. It really does. Yeah. I know. You want to lay down? Okay. Let's move on. So, before I forget, if you're like looking at my nails, I finally did my nails this morning. These are Wow in Macau from Color Street. It's just a solid, and they're really nice. They're really pretty. I thought they matched my shirt pretty well. You can't really tell with the stuff that I have going on, but anyway. All right. Bear with me because I don't have much to share with you guys, and I have a lot of haul. That's why I'm zooming through this, I think. And if you're looking for the counts that I'm using or the anything like that, I have it all in the link haven. This is my current work in progress this week. This is the only thing that I touched this week. It is Stitch Alone 2020, which is a stitch along from stitch.com. And it is a piece called Bless This House. I'm doing this on Crafty Kitten Ember. Come on, camera. And thank you, Michelle Bendy Stitchy, for saying those nice things that she thinks that it looks really cool. I think it's going to look pretty cool too. I just need to commit to it. But what had happened was I accidentally put his hair 1 stitch too high. So I actually had to go back and frog everything. And so I'm halfway through finishing, maybe a little less than halfway finishing his hair. And then the next pattern drops tonight. So I'm going to continue in this vein because this stitch along is really, really short. And it's not a lot of stitching. But I've just been too distracted by another project, a knitting project, to make a lot of progress in this in one day. But I'm hoping that today I'll get some stitchy time for this because my Stitch Mania project today will be much smaller. So that is that one. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to get to the words. You guys are really going to hate me, I think. Well, you might like it or you might not. It's up to you, but it's going to be funny nevertheless. Okay, so that is it. By the way, I made this cute little needle minder. It says, "I'll cut you." And it's a little unicorn with a purple mane. It is so me. Anyway, loving it. Loving it. I love everything today. Okay. So what did I work on last night to start Stitch Mania, the last weekend of Stitch Mania for me, as a person who's starting new things on the weekend? I decided to pull out this kit that was gifted to me from a subscriber. It is the Mill Hill Holiday Ornament Counted Glass Bead Kit. If you're wondering, the number is H8 stocking. And it goes with perforated paper. See, it's still doing the bright light thing. Anyway, this is what it looks like. It's so cool. And you know what's funny is that I don't have a problem counting with beaded works at all. No issue whatsoever. And it flew. I mean, I just did this last night and it was just, I think I started around 9 p.m. and quit around 11 or so. And it was really nice. I was watching this new show called Space Force. Pretty funny. If you're into that sort of thing. So yeah, that's not a bad start. I'd love to finish this because it looks like a really quick project. I obviously did not start it in the middle, but who cares? When you're finished with one of these, you just cut it out around the edges of I'm doing it on the back side. You cut it out around the edges of the stocking, and then you use it as a little ornament on your Christmas tree. And I'm so excited to do that. But that's going to go away for a little while because we still have more time to go. Oh, I didn't pull out the other ones. Okay. Actually, I'll talk about that at the end because editing. And also, one of the things that I want to start tomorrow for Sunday is actually in the haul of this video. So really quick, I'm going to talk about knitting, because I only have the project to show you, and then I'll talk about cross-stitching haul, okay? So bear with me for all you cross-stitchers who don't knit. But what I've been doing with most of my time this week is completing, or I shouldn't say completing. I have started and gotten to the halfway point on this blanket that I'm knitting for my little sister. It is a very basic pattern from Lion brand yarn, and it's just, I think it's called the Comfort Blanket, I believe. I have it linked, so go check it out if you're interested. It's literally just knit. It's a free pattern. Knit 3, yarn over, knit to end of row until you need to start decreasing, and then you do the decrease. And so it got really big, really fast. I love comfort knitting. The yarn that I'm using is this beautiful plush yarn. I wish it would color balance for you. It's a lot darker than that though. Well, not a lot darker, but I don't know if you can see it. But basically, ooh, I look very posh. I promise I'm not usually this posh. Excuse me. Can you see the beautiful, there's a beautiful easy border around the edge as well. And to me, that's much better. That's closer to color. And it just looks so good, even though it's so simple. The yarn, it's going to do it again. The yarn is actually from Aldi. So I got this yarn, and I think I showed it in my last knitting part of Flosstube. It was only €5, so it was really cheap, and I knew I wanted to work with it. And oh my goodness, it's so plushy and soft. And I'm gonna have to balance my camera again. Maybe this will work. My face is not a ghost, I promise. This is my cottage number 9 bag. I'm just trying to make it so that my face is not as blown out, but hey, it is what it is. This is what the color looks like on the yarn. It just says So Crafty, which is Aldi's brand, and then it says baby yarn. It is 100% polyester, obviously. Wash dark colors separately. Keep away from fire. Yeah, please keep it away from fire. They actually have a pattern on the back, but it's not the same pattern. One of my lovely, lovely Flosstube viewers actually told me about it in last week's episode. So thank you so much, because I went straight there and I was like, yes, I can do that. And it's so comforting, like just knitting. Literally just knit, 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 knit. And you don't have to count or anything. So I'm halfway done already in the week, and I'm about to decrease it all the way off the needles, and that'll be that. So then I'll have 2 baby blankets for my little sister. She is due not at the end of June, like I thought, but middle of July. So I have a little more time, but I just want to get it done because working on a blanket in the summer is hard. Okay, now let's talk haul. Oh, and geez, I need to drink my coffee because I made it fancy. I made it fancy because I look fancy. Fancy meaning I just steamed some milk. I try not to slurp for you guys. Okay, and don't let me forget about the poem. I keep forgetting the poem at the end, but that's me. I'm pretty scatterbrained. Duh. So I got this big box from Jessie because she is an awesome friend, and she sends me all these things that I accumulate from pattern suppliers, thread sellers, fabric dyers, and she sends them all in a big box to me quarterly, basically. Luna, don't you want to come up here? You're my guest of honor, you know. Come on. Come on. So she sent me a bunch of stuff. Oh, I felt something. Nope. Okay. She sent me a big box of stuff, and I forgot that I actually get my Color Street sent to her too. My Color Street stylist is Creativity by Gidge here on YouTube. I'll make sure that I link her on the bottom of this video because, I have a big stack. I do support her as my stylist, and I like that she has this thing called a Gidge box. So she chooses 2 sets, and she gives me a bit of a discount for getting 2 at a time. And every time you get a Gidge box, you also get like a little set that is just a sampler set. You can use these as accent nails with the other sets that you get. So I have 2 or 3 Gidge boxes here, and a few that I ordered on my own. So the samples that I got, you can kind of see it that way. Gold Coast. And this one, oh, sorry, I had to read it really close there. Shangri-La. Shangri-La. It's focusing on my face. It's a beautiful iridescent glitter. Hello. Anybody else like hollow? Okay. I'm going to go through these really quick because you're not here for nails, but I just want to share them off because some people are. Underground Magic. It's beautiful black and white. I love glitters. We've got Mermaid Brigade, which Mrs. Crochet and Coffee wore in one of her videos and I fell in love with, so I'm so glad I have it. We have Luck of the Stylish. Cute. Very cute. Then we have Clover and Out. That is adorable. That I would absolutely wear. Russian Around. Beautiful. I love these dark colors. These are for winter. Ibiza Nights. And yes, you do pronounce it with a bit of a lisp. Whoa, what has happened there? Moon River. Actually more like a dark steel gray. Portugal. Like Portugal, but Portugal. A little bit of a burgundy color there. And then this one I ordered because it matches one of my winter scarves perfectly. This one is called Rose Were the Days. Wow. I don't know why it's adjusting brightness. I didn't tell it to do that. And then this one, the last one, Pastel Me About It. Pastel Me About It. It's cute. So it's kind of got these like pretty little flowers, glitter, and the plaid. Super cute. So what I'd like to do actually in this video is I'm going to be giving away 2 of these. I'm going to give away Pastel Me About It and Luck of the Stylish, because I'm not a huge fan of the tartan, but there is going to be a caveat to this. I'm going to give these away to people who do not live in the United States. So if you're in the US, please do not comment for this particular giveaway because it's much easier. It's actually possible for people who live in the States to purchase Color Street, but people who live outside of the States can't purchase unless they have a friend who's willing to send them to them, like I do. So this is just for international, I'll say, outside of the USA, okay? I'm sorry, I probably won't do this very often, but it isn't fair to my non-US viewers, if you get me. So these are up for grabs. All you need to write, please do not write giveaway. Your comment gets flagged and it gets deleted by YouTube, not me. So please write in your comment, I would like Color Street, or just Color Street. 2 words, Color Street. And I will search for street. So as long as you write Color Street in whatever format you spell color, as long as you have street spelled correctly, I will pick your comment with a random comment picker and you can win one of these at random. Okay. So that's our giveaway, one of the giveaways today. Just wanted to share that. I know that some people don't like Color Street. People have opinions on things, and I'm not going to go into that on my channel. So it's fine if you think one way. Please do not start a flame war in the comment section, or I will block you from my channel. Thank you. Right, what else did I get? I got Mrs. Sadis Silk. I have been waiting so long for Mrs. Sadis to open up again. Luna, we miss you. She's so hot today, y'all. Come here, please. Mrs. Sadis Silk is based in Spain. So naturally, her shop closed during the beginning of the coronavirus pandemic. So I have been waiting, and obviously as patiently as possible. And just waiting and waiting to see her shop open back up. And it did. And I ordered Peacock. Ooh, girl. Yeah. Can you see it's slightly variegated? It is so beautiful. Okay. Like, it's super soft, and I hope I got enough. I did the math. This beauty is going with a piece of fabric I'm going to show you later, so I won't tell you about it now. But some of you might have an idea if you know me. And she threw in a freebie. This one is called Mojito. Isn't that beautiful? I want to use it for something, for like the leaves on something. It is so pretty. And it kind of makes me want a mojito. So those are from Mrs. Sadis Silk. I have her linked. All right. Next up. Uh-oh. I have hair all over it. Behind me is an entire stack of fabric. Because you know your girl. Okay, so I order fabric from everywhere, but this particular package has Mystic hand-dyed fabrics or mysticfabrics.com, Bee Stitch Me, which she has a website, and she has, these all have Facebook groups and websites, and Fortnite fabrics for the first time. I have already opened them. So let's go into fabric. Then we're going to go into some, I believe, floss and charts. I've got a whole box here to share with you, so bear with me. This is the hard part because of the white balance and stuff. Let's go first. This mammoth, I'm actually sitting on it now. That's not a good idea. This mammoth piece of fabric is called Veritas by Mystic Fabrics, Misty. This particular piece is a 32 count linen half yard. So if you're wondering what half a yard looks like, that's what it looks like. This is going to be for something. I bought it for something. Maybe we'll match it up with its pattern when I open up the box. Oh, there it goes again. So because my camera's working so hard to get the color right. It is right. It's a little bit darker than that, but it's beautiful. Do not kiss your projects, Rachel. As much as I want to kiss this piece of fabric. This is not inexpensive, but I think it's a good investment, especially when you're working on a piece, like a project this big, and you want the color of the fabric to really jump out of the sampler. I believe, is this for Huckleberry Farm? Don't remember. I'm sorry. Folding because, yeah. Okay. Are you ready? This one. This beauty. Oh my God, y'all. Oh my word, it looks so good. That is what it looks like. Maybe a tinge more blue. But it's called Nothing by Mystic. Lost all my breath. Linen, 32 count linen in a half yard. This is for The Pilgrim by Long Dog Samplers. And this is what I'm going to stitch it with. So, Mrs. Sadis peacock silk on the Nothing fabric. It's going to stand out. It's going to look amazing. A jade, or not a jade, but a jewel tone, a jewel tone on this fabric. Yes, ma'am. So that is the plan, and that is going to be my new start on Sunday. Tomorrow. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh my God. You have no idea. Okay, I'm going to put these to the side because I have to kit up. Next, I didn't get a card with this one. Oops, I think I just dropped it as well. But I got this from I don't remember. Was it on her Facebook group? Oh, goodness. It was either on the Facebook group or on the website. I don't remember. It's still Mystic, but it doesn't have a thingy on it. This is Christmas Red Belfast linen in probably a 32 count. It's pretty small and it's beautiful. I wish I had the card though. I think it's an 18 by 27. I'm not sure. Next. Can you tell that I've been waiting a long time for these? I've been waiting since Nashville. This is Dreamy. This is a 14 count Aida. I'm not a fabric weirdo or whatever. I stitch on anything. I wanted 14 count Aida because I wanted the stitches on the Unicorn Tapestry by Tiny Modernist to live on this, and that is awesome. Look at the modeling. It's gonna be upward like this. I don't know. Should I do it that way? Or that way? Probably that way. Oh, it's amazing. 14 count Aida called Dreamy, and she matched it to go with that pattern specifically, and y'all, I was prepared to fight for it. Did not want to stitch it on something small because I really want those stitches to be big and bold and beautiful, and like the finish size to be quite big, like maybe A4 size. Sorry, my shirt is doing a thing. I'm getting so excited that it's getting hot in here. All right, next up. I'm not done. You should have seen the bag that I pulled out of this box. I should be doing the patterns and the thing together, but whatever. You'll see. Next, I won this from Bestitch Me. This is called Ice Queen, I think. Yes, Ice Queen. Why are you pulling up in front of my house? This is called Ice Queen. It's an 18 by 27 opalescent 25 count Lugana. You can't see the opalescence. Oh, wait, I think you can. Can you see how shiny and sparkly? Kinda, sorta, maybe? Yeah, that's good. This is intended for my piece on, oh gosh, what is it called? Glennon Place Baked Alaska, right? Yes. And then using the Dinky Dye Silk. I thought that the opalescent would make it even more special. So it's super sparkly and iridescent, and I wish you could see it, but it's not really, the shine isn't coming off of it, but it's beautiful. I promise I'll share pictures when I start that. I'll share pictures on Instagram and all that kind of stuff, so you can see it up close. Okay, next. These are pieces from the Fabric of the Month Club, I think. Yeah. La 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 la. Look at that! Brandy, you are amazing. Please check out her shop. Check out her Flosstube. Misty doesn't have a Flosstube, but Brandy does. This is called Atlantis. It is a 16 count Aida, and it's 18 by 21. Isn't it pretty? By the way, I love 16 count Aida. It's what I wish 18 count would be for me. It makes the stitches kind of plumper, but it's not too plump that I feel like I'm stabbing the fabric. Does that make sense? We all have our preferences. It's okay. This one. This one's called April Showers. Again, 16 count Aida. And I got the 18 by 21. It's actually, yeah, it's pretty close to that. Isn't that pretty? Except that corner isn't light like that. That's just the light from the outside. Beautiful job, Brandy. These are gorgeous. This one is one of my favorites. Look! Oh my goodness. My tie-dye dreams from my childhood are screaming. When I pulled this out of the bag, I was just like, what? So I need the perfect pattern for this. It's probably going to be Halloween. Let's just be honest. This one is called Dreamsicle. Again, 16 count Aida. It is this color. So cool. So cool. Okay. And then this is one off. This is Fortnite Fabrics, which if you don't know, I don't know how you couldn't know, Married with Stitches on Flosstube. They run Fortnite Fabrics. Look! This, I decided to go with their Fabric of the Month Club in the neutral color range because I have a lot of colored, brightly colored fabrics, and I wanted something neutral. There we go. This one is called Morel, and this is a 32 count even weave. That's beautiful. I may use this for Fox View. I'm not sure yet though. gorgeous. I love it so much. Okay, so that's the fabric. Holy cow. That took a long time. And then that's my diamond painting that I'm currently working on, but I didn't want it to be on the table. All right. She gave me a bag of snacks. Do y'all want to see that? I don't know if you want to see that. Happy Mail from Mislaid Pages. And then Misty charts and Stitch Me charts. So let's start with the charts first. Thank you so much. She packaged everything in separate containers so that I wouldn't get confused. Because every time I get this box from her, I'm like, oh, I don't remember getting that. Yeah. Okay. Yay! Okay, I won this from Brandy's. Oh, I'm so excited. I have the tingles because this is all of my, all the patterns that I got from Nashville. I asked Misty. Misty was my dealer for Nashville, so everybody else has their patterns except me. And I was hoping to start these for Mania, but it's okay. Don't worry, Jessie, it's okay. I am fully okay with it. But, okay. So anyway, blah, blah, blah. Stitch Me. She runs contests and giveaways. If you purchase something from her website, you can enter into a giveaway. And so I entered and I won something. I won this pattern, Waxy Moon Designs, called Halloween Cobwebs. Look at that. When Halloween, when the cobwebs in my house become decorations. Yes. And it looks so pretty. It says that this is actually, the model is stitched on 28 count Stormy Gray from, is it Wishlists? And Gentle Art sampler threads. But Gentle Art is backlogged, I think. I may or may not be correct about that. And then there are buttons. Very nice. Yeah. And they give you the DMC alternative if you don't want to use Gentle Art or you can't get a hold of Gentle Art at the moment. So that's that one. Thank you so much, Brandy, for giving me the opportunity to enter into a giveaway. She's so kind. I mean, she gives away so much stuff every week. Every week that she does it, she gives away like 20 things. Fabric, bead packs, patterns, you name it. So kind. Next, Bendy Stitchy and the Blue Flower collaborated to make the Friendship Sampler. It says, good ships and wood ships, ships that sail the sea. The best ships are friendships, may they always be. And it's so adorable. And so Michelle Garrett and Janine McGowan created this. And I am going to be doing this with my very good friend, Stone Cold Coffee Crafts, Heike. So you can watch our progress as we do this. I think it's hashtag Friendship Sampler Sal. I'm so excited. I'm going to do one half and she's going to do the other half. And then we're doing that for both of our pieces. And then we can have a piece of each other's stitching. I just thought it would be so fun. I'm super sentimental like that sometimes. Okay. And then they give you, it's Weeks Dye Works, Gentle Arts, and CC, Classic Color Works. I was about to say Color and Cotton. But they have DMC equivalents on the back, so if you want to stitch in DMC, it's perfectly fine. Beautiful. I only wish it was a color pattern, so that might be a little hard for Heike. Perfect. Woo! Maybe I'll do that on the... Was I going to do that on Veritas? No. I could do that on Morel. I don't know. Or I'll get it. It says that the model is stitched on 40 count cedar plank. Oh no, I already have the piece of... I'm okay. I have a piece of fabric for it already. It's a 40 count linen and Heike made me do it. Yeah. Okay, next is the Tiny Modernists Unicorn Tapestry. Beautiful. Look at how busy it is. I love it. So this is what the dreamy fabric is for. It says that, 14 count fabric makes the design size 10.2 inches by 13.2 inches. And I really wanted it to be that big because look at all the details. I don't want those little details to get lost. Look at the bunnies. And there's like a little dog and a fox and what is this bird? You know? Is it a crane? I want all those little details to be nice and big. So it says that the sample here was stitched over 2 on 28 count on Zweigart Mediterranean seat. But I think that Dreamy is going to look fabulous on that. And then, oh, that's the freebies. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll get to that in a minute. Do I want to take it out? Is it too shiny? The last one I have is Mary Mary Needleworker by Lindy Stitches. Stephanie. Lindy Stitches on YouTube. There is a day version, which is on this side, where the skirt is blue and everything else is kind of neutral colors. And then there is the night version, which is an orange skirt with really bright colors for everything else. So your girl, goth at heart, I guess, I am stitching the night version because I want to. I have the fabric. It's another piece of nothing fabric, I believe. Or was it Galaxy or something? I don't know. I'll look at it. Anyway, so excited about this pattern. And I believe that I've ordered the specialty flosses for it, but I'm not sure. We'll get to that in a little bit, I guess. And then I got a whole packet, which I cannot show you, but this is a full packet of freebies from Misty when she came back from Nashville. Oh, these are so cute. And this would be a great way to use up all of those specialty flosses that are left over from projects. Aww. These are beautiful. Welcome spring. Welcome friends. Oh, these are so cute. And there's so many different designers. Lindy Stitches. Aww. One called Peter's Day Out from Lindy Stitches. Y'all, there's so many in here. These are great. There's something for everyone. Create every day. I can't stop stitching. Cute. Thank you so much to the designers because I know how much work must go into that. I mean, I'd love to try to design, but I think I'm a few years away from that. So let's just focus on the stitching for now, right? Now we have Happy Mail. I think this could be floss. Let's use scissors. I just did my nails. I don't want to mess them up. Anybody else really rough on their nails like me? Because, yeah. Okay. And I also would like a sip of coffee first. So excuse me. I hope you're enjoying this still. Oh my gosh, there's so much in here. Whoa, there's so much in here and they're all individually wrapped? Woman! What's this? An unmarked envelope. Okay. I'm intrigued. Oh. Okay. More patterns from Nashville. Aww. Yay. Okay. So here we go. Put my trash away. More patterns for you. I think my style is a bit modern. But I like to sample things from different styles. This is from Bendy Stitchy. Again, this is the Rolodex Mourning Sampler. Mourning as in mourning a death. And it says, "No grave can hold my body down. I'll crawl home to her." And I know the colors aren't coming off very well in this picture, but I know that sounds really like morbid, but I love this. It's got, let me just see if I can, yeah, if I move, maybe it just, yeah. The willow, the weeping willow is beautiful. I love going to cemeteries and graveyards, and it used to be a thing. I mean, it wasn't frowned upon or weird or anything when I was growing up in Virginia, or so it didn't seem to be. And so when I saw that she designed this, and it was very like, it's very beautiful, and it's very like, it's subtle, you know. You could look at it and think, you know, oh, this is in memorandum of something, and then you read the words, and it's almost got this haunting, like, zombie feel to it for me. So, anyway, yeah, beautiful picture. I'll have to, I wish it would show up better. But look at the leaves on the border and everything. It's just beautiful. I love it. And you can purchase this from Miss Laid Page's shop as well on Etsy. And then the pied de resistance, is that how you say it? Is this one, the blue flower. Oh, I don't want to ruin this cover page. The blue flower made by Janine McGowan, Huckleberry Farm. Y'all. First of all the animals. I'm going to put up a picture. There's a bear and a wolf and a little, I think that's like a mouse or a chipmunk, a swallow, a sleepy bear on the alphabet. Come on. A lady with huckleberries, another bear here. Maybe they're both bears, actually. And then it's got these cute little like urns and flowers, and then little birds in the border. So adorable. There's so much stitching in here. Not to mention the fact that there's a yellow swallowtail dead center, and my favorite butterfly is a yellow swallowtail. It says that the model is stitched on 36 count shale by Picture This Plus, which has been out of stock since Nashville. And it was stitched with 1 strand of floss over 2 linen threads, which doesn't require more than 1 skein of any color. So DMC and Weeks Gentle Arts and 1 Classic Colorworks was used. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, so those are the patterns. More patterns. And now, and look, each little packet is floss for a project. So this is Unicorn Tapestry, and it's complete. So I've got all the threads that I need. You are a superstar. If you don't have a friend like Jessie in your life, you need to make friends with someone like her. Okay, let's test out the threads. Oh, wow! She even included like a checklist to make sure that I got all the right DMC. Thank you. You are so organized. I wish my brain worked that way. Because even right now I'm struggling. Hold, please. I'm going to save those so that we don't lose them. Okay. Give me the dreamy. Oh, goodness. Okay. That is a lot of turf, dude. Okay. So let's do, nope. Can we do a Michelle? Ah, look at those colors. Beautiful. Just look at how they pop. You know what I mean? Like that orange. Yes. 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 Okay. Yeah. I can't even, there's so many threads, I can't even hold them up. But that's just amazing to me. So we're going to go ahead and pop Dreamy back over there. She's asleep, so don't worry. She won't jump up there now. I think she's gotten used to me talking to myself. Thank you. Okay, and then the next one, Huckleberry Farm needs DMC 8 and Gentle Arts Country Redwood. That's perfectly fine. I have plenty of time. I don't think I have, unless I was going to use Veritas, because I think it's big enough. It's a half a yard. Should be big enough. I went ahead and ironed all of this fabric for you as well, just so you know. It is hot. It's actually humid. It's not hot. Whoa. Okay. There's some beautiful DMC. And then, oh, that Weeks. Oh my God, you guys. I think this could work. Bee's knees and everything. It's coming out really dark. I'll have to consult my friends and see what they think. I think it could work. I know that Shale, the model looks a lot like it's purple, but it's actually not. Shale is gray. I don't know if I'll use it. This piece. But I know I need a big piece of a neutral color. You know, it's always good to have. Let's actually look at these specialty threads because, you know, some people want to see them. I had a piece of poster board that I used to do this with, and I no longer have it. So excuse me while I just hold this up. So this one is Bee's Knees. Let's see if I can hold them. Bee's Knees. This is Bright Leaf. Ooh, look at that color. This is going to be harder than I thought. What's this one? Ooh, Rum Raisin. That was my grandma's favorite ice cream. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Okay, I'm dropping them. This is called Taffeta. Taffeta? Taffeta? Y'all help me. I don't like mispronouncing. I'm gonna drop that one. This is Twilight, sorry. Twilight. This is Williamsburg. I used to visit there all the time. This one, I didn't even read it. Chestnut. Oh, wow. That's gorgeous. I wish you could focus on it. Yeah. This one is Broom Tree. What's a broom tree? I'm gonna have to look this up now. This one is Teal Frost. Beautiful. This is called Skinny Dip. Hang on, do you need my nails to see this color? I know it's light, but it isn't that light. There we go. Skinny Dip. And Lichen. Oh my gosh, that does look like lichen. Wow, that is so pretty. Okay, those are all the, oh no. And then there's Black Coffee. Yes. There's good variegation there. Oh, my hand is shaking. Okay, and calm down. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Oh my gosh, those are going to look amazing. I'm so glad. I know that specialty flosses isn't for everyone. and it's certainly not for every budget, but these pieces that really call to me are the ones I'm going to frame. And I'm going to get really nice frames, and they're going to be investment pieces, you know, things that'll be passed down, hopefully. If you're my friend, you know what I'm talking about. But we're not going to talk about that on a YouTube channel, are we? No, no. All right, so that's all Huckleberry Farm. Oops, and put that together with this. Amazing. Okay, what do we have next? Friendship Sampler. See inside for missing threads. Uh-oh. Thank you so much, Jessie. Why is it every time I start a YouTube video, my nose starts running? That's a common problem, right? Maybe it's because I'm talking? I don't know. I do know. Ooh. Okay, yeah, because Classic Colorworks and Gentle Arts are a little bit behind, but that's okay. Wow. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Okay, have a look at these. Let's stand up again. I feel like I'm reliving my teacher days here. This one is called Caterpillar. Look at those tones. Oh. Yes. This one is called Sun-Kissed. It's this beautiful nude, peachy color. Glacial, what is this? Glacial Melt. Wow. Gorgeous. Next up, Navy. That's pretty. I like that color. This one is Seafoam. You've seen this before on my channel if you've been here before. It's more of a, yeah, like a green mint. And then we have, taffeta, or taffeta? Taffeta? I want to say taffeta. And Charlotte's Pink. That is beautiful pink. I like that. Okay. So that is all the specialty flosses that she could procure for me for the Friendship Sampler so far. And the ones with stars are back-ordered threads. That's fine. That's fine. All the ones that are missing, basically. It's okay. These are going to be very special pieces for my future. So I don't mind waiting a little longer. Okay. And oh, I could have gotten out the piece of fabric, but it would have taken ages. That's okay. I'll show you when I start that project. The same with this one. Mary Mary Needleworker. This is a long episode today, y'all. I hope you are enjoying working along and listening to me. And that the crinkle isn't bothering you too much. Sorry. Okay, let's take a sip and then I'll continue. Sorry I don't have a co-host, but she's chilling out on the floor under my feet. So it looks like, oh no, that's Unicorn Tapestry. That goes somewhere else. Complete. If it's complete, it means I can start on it. This one is called White Lightning, and it's like a silvery gray with a white chalk color. This one is Seagull. That is good for Seagull. Very good. Monkey Grass. What is Monkey Grass? It's a gorgeous kind of jungle red. That's it. Yeah. like a jungle green, rainforest green. This must be an inside joke. This is called Chris's Bonbon. Beautiful. It looks like my hair. Kind of an auburn brunette. See? I like that. This one, oh, there's two of them. I'll just show them both at the same time. This is gunmetal. Yeah, can you see the silver in there? It's like a dark gray and then this almost silvery color. I love the names. This one is called Grits. It's more of a, I want to say it's like a creamy, almost like eggnog white. Grits, butter. This one is called Blue Heron. Wow, that is really pretty. It reminds me of that stitch along with Lenarta right now. That big, beautiful blue heron. And then the last color, there are 5 skeins. Oh my gosh, 5 skeins for her skirt in Mary Mary Needleworker. 5 skeins of clockwork. Clockwork orange, get it? Isn't that beautiful? I'm not much of an orange fan, but that is gorgeous. It's very lightly variegated. So, whoops. Yes. Yes. Those are beautiful. And they're complete. So that means I can start on it sooner rather than later. Just so exciting. And I have the fabric. Yay! Okay, so that's all put back in the bag. And now we have one more. Dinky dies. Dinky dies, you guys. Okay, so this must be for Baked Alaska. Oops. Oh gosh. Yee! And it comes as an actual floss pack. And then my Silks of the Month Club as well. So let's do the Baked Alaska first. This is the fabric I chose. Again, Ice Queen. I love draping fabric on me. I feel so fancy. Anybody else? And then the Dinky dies on top. I wonder if it'll get lost in the fabric though. This one certainly. But the original pattern called for a blue fabric, so I don't know. I really don't want to do it on white, you know? I'm almost willing to take the chance because it could just, you know, pop off of the fabric. But I'll give you a close-up of the silk. Because why not? We have time and I want to spend time with you today. Thank you for spending time with me. I'm never going to get back in this pretty. But I'll try. Okay, so I'm collecting Dinky dies as well, but this is specifically for this project. So this one is called Billabong. I have 2 of them right there. And they are held on with the ends of the floss, so you have to be very careful when you unravel from there. Just FYI. Okay, I'm going to gently take these down because I don't want to lose the order of them. This one is called Coral Lagoon. Beautiful. Gorgeous light blue. That's the one I'm worried about because that's what the That's what the fabric color is. This one is called Aquamarine. Mmm, delicious. Look how shiny they are. If I held them up against black, I wonder if that would look even better. This one is called Coral Sea. They're very shiny, but see how they're like shiny, and they would make it 3D, even if you can't see or differentiate from a distance. These are, oh no, there's 3 Coral Sea, sorry. This is Cloudy Sky. All just shades of light blue, really. And then we have 3 of Natural. I think these are undyed. They're slightly cream colored and white. They completely disappear on this piece of fabric, or on this white sheet of paper. So that is the Baked Alaska. There we go. Sorry about that. April, May, June. Luna, no. Lay down. Luna, lay down. Lay down. There's a tractor across the road and I don't want her to start barking. Lay down, baby. Go to bed. Go to sleep. It's a good thing she's not up on the chair because I would have had to pause this for ages. It looks like the tractor is actually broken down. Story of my life. Lay down, baby. All right, so here we have Dinky Dye's Collect the Catalog Silk of the Month Club of April. And girl, I love your label. There we go. You can have a look. They are so pretty. I'm not going to bother taking them out. Each month she comes out with a pack of 4 Dinky Dyes, and I believe that they go in alphabetical order. Am I right? I'm not sure. Then, ooh, yes, they go in alphabetical order. Collect the catalog in alphabetical order. So this is May. Excuse me. Wow, look at those colors. Beautiful. I love the second one from the left. It's very lion-esque. And here's June's. We're in the bees now. Gorgeous. Just stunning. Look at that patriotic one. Luna. Hush you. Okay, so those are my Dinky Dye Silks of the month. I think that she's talking about setting up a kind of a subscription thing where you don't need to worry about it. You would just pay for your invoice each month on PayPal or something. You don't have to ask her directly. I really don't know. But all I do know is that I'm super glad that she started this Collect the Catalog club, because I can sub these in for a DMC color or what have you, and it just makes the project a little bit more special. It's super reasonably priced as well. So I think of it as like a lunch or a takeaway dinner every month. So that's that. That's what that's about. Okay. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Jessie. She also sent me needles. Okay, and the tractor went away, so that's good. No more interruptions. Poor dog is on high alert now. Jessie. Oh my gosh. Yay! Okay, she got me the snag repair tool, which is perfect. I really need that for my, I don't know where you can get these. I think you can ask her to get them for you if you want. They're probably in a craft store in the US, but my project in Harry Potter really needs the snags fixed. And then I've got Tapestry Bowen needles 28 and 26. size 28 and 26. This is my favorite brand of needles, and I'm so glad because I was down to like 2 needles. And I got them originally with my peppermint, no, Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery Nutcracker Parade is where I first got one of these, and I was just like, these are amazing needles. Where have you been all my life? So, more needles. Thank you so much, Jessie. And then we have a bag of snacks, which I'm really excited to see, so bear with me. I'm just going to quickly open them, see if there's anything in here that, you know, maybe those of you who are also expats from America can appreciate, knowing how much we miss these things. Yes! Oh my God, I have to try these today. Okay. All right, y'all. Microwavable pork rinds. They're chicharrones. I am so excited. These are hot and spicy. She gave me 3 of them. I don't have a microwave. So I'm going to go to my brother-in-law's house and I'm going to make one of these right before he starts service tonight. Yes! And share a bit of the South with them. Thank you. And I also, these must have come from my Misty packages. I have a Laffy Taffy, White Mystery Airheads, watermelon, and orange. Misty always gives Airheads in her thing, so, and a Laffy Taffy. That's awesome. I think that's it, guys. I think that's everything. Let's talk plans really quick because I'm way over today. And I don't plan to edit, so if I bump the microphone or anything, I'm really, really sorry. There's a lot of movement in this one. So plans for this week, because this is the last weekend of Mania, I will only be doing the Hello Little One card for my sister. It's a little freebie. It's from World of Cross Stitch magazine. And then tomorrow I'm going to be working on The Pilgrim by Long Dog Samplers. I'm so excited for that. And so I think starting in June, I'm going to be going back to my normal rotation, more or less. I need to catch up on a lot of my projects that I've neglected, like Grimm, Galaxy Unicorn, basically everything. Soul of the Rose. I finally got my charger for my tablet, but I just haven't used it. Like, I haven't been spending a lot of time stitching. It's also super hot here. It's like really humid. And I'm melting in this makeup right now, so I'm gonna have to take it off. But I haven't really been wanting to stitch. I've been wanting to sit in the garden or whatever. And full disclosure, I really did my hair up so that it would distract you away from my terrible sunburn, which I got just sitting in 60-degree Fahrenheit weather out in my back garden. I know. I'm putting on sun cream now. Not going back to that. But yeah, I've just been feeling more like being outside or being active or whatever, and less claustrophobic in my house, because it has been a long lockdown. We're still locked down to 5 kilometers outside of our immediate house. So we're not supposed to be leaving or gathering in groups of more than 4. So even though like everything in me wants to like go to the beach or meet up with friends or have a few pints, like the world is just off kilter right now, and that's okay. It's going to be really interesting to look back on. So I want you all to stay safe and don't do anything stupid. Wear a mask if you're going out in public, okay? Like, just be careful. It's not over yet. Even though summer is here. I'm going to read another poem from my book called Second Sight by Patty Bush. I have it linked down below if you're interested in purchasing the book. And this one looks to be a little bit of a longer one to make up for last week. I suppose. So I hope you enjoy, and then I'll wrap it up and let you go. So here we go. The monk, the ducks, and the lake. To be honest, I myself saw only some photographs, but from the sign language of the photographer, together with his friend's few words of English, I made it out it was in the far northwestern part of the Tibetan plateau they had been in their 4x4 when they came across this monk and his flock. The monk carefully escorting a duck and her brood toward a lake under distant snowy summits. That they understood from him that he had been undertaking a long pilgrimage through these parts when he came across the ducks, far from water. That he had concluded, after much thought, that a duck and a drake had nested some time before at the lake's edge, but because of some change or other in the season, some drought or flood beyond the understanding of either monks or ducks, that the lake had retreated far from the nest. And when the now drakeless duck hatched her eggs, there was nothing at all visible around them but stony, half-frozen clay. And so he told them he was interrupting his pilgrimage for the time being. He could always walk a little faster afterwards. And feeding them and quacking them and coaxing them towards the lake, because he couldn't bear to see the wheel of their small duck lives run down. The photographs tracked the rest of the story step by guided step by guided waddling step, until they reached their destination, and the robed monk stood under the freezing blue sky of spring at the shore of a lake that stretched so far you'd think he stood at the wide world's edge. And although I saw or heard nothing else, I have this strange notion that crystal after crystal of gleaming ice melted high upon the mountain and began plinking and plinking, each one dropping slowly down onto another after another, gathering themselves to flow to the lake, that the monk smiled was wide as the world, as he stood and droned a sutra on the shore, praying with the duck's delighted dabbling, with the wheel spinning at its own speed again. I love that. It's so beautiful. So guys, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend or week whenever it is that you are watching this video. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed seeing all the goodies and enjoyed my excitement because I cannot keep it in. And if you did, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already, just to see new videos from me if you like what I see. What you see, not what I see. I like what I see. Do you like what you see? I'm just kidding. Take care, everybody, and have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys!